Today we're at SuperJersey Comic Expo at the Bell Works in Homedale, New Jersey. We have VIP tickets, so we get to go in an hour early before the general admission crowd. And I want to invite you to come along, explore this awesome comic convention, and see what kind of great comics that we pick up today. Custom Ugg Colossus.
Thank you. Yeah, oh, careful, it's falling. Okay. Thank you. Good morning. Sorry. How is everybody? What's going on, guys? Good morning. Heck yeah. I'm one of the promoters, so I gotta make everybody happy. Oh, you got a little friend there. Oh, jeez. Tyler, do there? Yeah. Don't throw those out. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. It's all good. I do know, I just got these like 2 days ago, so I didn't really... Yeah, that's what happens when they didn't need to look for them, so you might find some gems in there. I'll go to square binding for to find it. Not for you. Because you know you have no joke. Oh, really? Where is it? Where's the room? The lounge, yeah. Down the hallway, there's a guy standing outside you now. On the right. It's actually really, really nice. Okay, cool. Thank you. Very, very, very. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good, thank you.
South Jersey. So I'm sure you know that guy that passed away that used to play the Sinatra all the time down on Manasquan, down on Point Pleasant Boardwalk. So his house, that had been a radio set.
Alright, so let's get right into all the books that I picked up at the Comic-Con. From the first vendor, I ended up getting a stack of books. He had them priced at $5 a piece, but I bundled them together. I ended up getting them for $4 each. And I got some pretty cool books. First one here is Daredevil and Black Widow, number 99. Awesome Black Widow, Hawkeye, Daredevil cover. Really nice shape. It does have the comics code crossed out on top, but still really sharp looking copy. Not bad for $4. Next, I got Daredevil and Black Widow, issue 104. Really awesome Kraven the Hunter cover. Just really nice. It's got some chipping and some spine stress, but I thought that was a great book. I also picked up Spectacular Spider-Man, issue number 4. Newsstand. I needed this one for my run, and I didn't mind paying $4 for that. And then I got a handful of Moon Knight books from the volume 1 that I needed to complete my run. Issue number 10. And these are all in really nice high grade. Number 18 there. And number 32 with just an awesome Moon Knight cover. Really like that one a lot. So those are all the books that I got from that vendor. But then I bought a couple other books from another vendor. I ended up paying $4 a piece for these ones too. I got Godzilla, King of the Monsters, issue number 2. Nice looking book. It's got a little bit of spine stress and a little something going on in the top right corner. But Godzilla number 2 for $4. I thought that was great. And then Godzilla number 3. Also this one's actually in a little bit better condition. So 2 Godzilla books, issues 2 and 3 for $4 each. Not too bad at all. From another vendor, I just bought one book, but it's a nice high grade Skull the Slayer number 6. This one was a cover buy. I was just flipping through some of his books. It was $3. And look at that cover. Super cool with that sea monster coming out. And Skull is in his jaws fighting. Really awesome. Love the cover. From another vendor, I picked up 2 books. And I got 2 cool Bronze Age horror books here. Monsters on the Prowl, number 27. This one's in nice shape. It's got a couple little spine ticks, but really bright colors, awesome cover. And, you know, I was happy to get that one. And then also Dead of Night, number 1. Really cool cover. Love that imagery going on here. Very pre-code horror-esque. Really love it. It does have a big color-breaking crease that goes right down here, as you probably see. But that's pretty much it. Overall, nice-looking book besides those color breaks. But I got both of those books for $5, so $2.50 each. Can't complain at all. And then another vendor, I bought a whole bunch of books here. Well, a nice handful. Some more Bronze Age horror. And I got Tomb of Dracula, number 18, with Werewolf by Night. And you see it is marked $3. The only unfortunate thing is that these books that you're about to see are missing the Marvel value stamp. Besides that, these books are super high grade, really sharp looking copies, but they're missing that MVS stamp, which is unfortunate, kind of makes the book incomplete. But for $3, I needed them for my collection, and they're great reader copies. So I got issue 18, issue number 23, also at $3. Issue number 24, really cool cover there. Issue 27. We got issue number 30. Issue number 34. Number 37. Number 39. And the last Tomb of Dracula book here is issue 43. All for $3 each. They're missing the MVS stamps, but they're super high-grade books. They look really nice. They present very well, and I needed all these for my collection. I'm getting really close to finishing this Tomb of Dracula run, so I figured I'd grab those books and get a little head start on completing the run. All right, I also picked up Werewolf by Night, issue number 22. I thought that was pretty cool. That's also missing the Marvel value stamp, but it was only $3 and it looks really good. I ended up buying a pretty awesome big key from this vendor as well, and I was really excited about this one. I got Savage She-Hulk number 1. Really nice looking book here. It does have some tanning along the edge, so that's pretty much what's bringing down the grade, but these corners are super sharp. Really nice looking book. I mean, it's overall a high-grade book. No spine ticks at all. Just some tanning, which there are ways to get that out. You know, I'm not sending this in probably to get graded. I'm just going to keep it raw like this. It is a direct edition. Unfortunately, it's not the newsstand. But still, Savage She-Hulk number 1. And I ended up getting this for $60. I thought that was a really good deal. I've been wanting to pick this book up even before the whole She-Hulk TV series and everything. This is just one of the books that I always wanted, and they were always like $100 or more. So I saw a nice high-grade copy for $60. I just pulled the trigger and grabbed it. I thought it was really cool. Really excited to finally have this one in my collection. All right, so from another vendor, I ended up trading a CGC slabbed book for a raw book. And what I traded was my 5.0 Off-White Pages copy of Werewolf by Night, issue number 37. That's the third appearance of Moon Knight. So I had about I think $50 into that book. And it was a CGC graded 5.0 white pages, Werewolf by Night 37, and I traded it for its younger brother, which is Werewolf by Night 33, the second appearance of Moon Knight. He had this marked at $75. He said he would have took $70, and I had 50 into my CGC book, and I asked him if he wanted to do a straight trade. And he didn't really hesitate. He just said, sure, why not? He said he was happy with that trade, and you know what? I'm happy with it too. The book is in lower grade for sure. Probably, you know, good to very good. I mean, it's got quite a bit of spine wear. As you see here, little blunt corners. Little blunt corner down there, some color breaks. But you know what? It really doesn't look too bad. And I always wanted this book. I needed this for my collection. I only need, I think, 12 books or so to finish the entire Werewolf run. I'm almost finished with it. So getting issue number 33, which, you know, one of the bigger keys in that run. Definitely excited. So I basically got this for $50. I thought that was a deal. So really excited. 2 really nice keys. Savage She-Hulk 1 and then Werewolf 33. Definitely awesome books. All right, let's see what else I got. So the next thing I picked up here was this trade paperback. It's the full series, volume 1 of this new comic called Slumber. And, you know, I was talking to the editor of this book, which is Heather Antos. And so you'll see here, these are the people that worked on this book. So at the Comic-Con, Heather Antos was there. She was talking about this book. She said, you know, it has not been released yet. They just printed it, and she said she was really excited about it. I told her I like horror-type books, and she said that I should really enjoy this one. So you know what? I wanted to support them, and I grabbed the book. Ended up being $20, but it's the entire series, which is awesome. Some really cool-looking art, interesting stuff going on. And she also signed it for me. She wrote "Sweet Dreams," and then her signature at the bottom there, Heather Antos. So that was really cool. I'm excited to read that. You know, I think that'll be a lot of fun. I also picked up this book here, and this is The Witches of Westchester. Another kind of like horror type book here. He was telling me a little bit about the author of this book, the author and the artist. He did this whole book, and that's Alton Simpson. And I believe he's from the tri-state area. Here we got written and published by Alton Simpson, art by Bob Herron, Witches of Westchester, issue number 1. He did autograph it for me, so that was kind of cool. Looks like it smudged a little bit, but no big deal. I ended up paying $5 for this, and he signed it for me. He had a couple different like horror type comics. I thought the cover on this one was pretty cool, and he said it's about different witches from different towns of Westchester. So it's kind of like Springfield in The Simpsons. You know, it could be Springfield, Illinois. It could be Springfield, Massachusetts. You really don't know what state Springfield's in. That's the same thing with Westchester. So there's these witches all from different Westchesters from around the country, and they get together, or something happens between all these different witches. They're connected somehow. So I thought it seemed like a kind of an interesting story, so I picked that one up. The author was really cool, really nice guy. We were talking a little bit about his work, and he sold me on it. So I thought it was really cool. For $5, why not? I also got some really awesome autographs. Got to talk to some pretty big names in comic books. So let's take a look at some footage real quick of the couple different people that we saw, got some autographs, and then we'll check out the books that I got signed. How you doing today?
Very good, very good.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, well, thank you. You too.
I brought a little Ghost Rider for you this side.
This is one of my favorite covers today.
It's a classic.
Yeah.
Like a completely
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks for stopping by. Enjoy the rest of your show.
Absolutely. Thank you. How you doing, Mr. Sheridan?
Hi.
Really nice to meet you. I brought you a little book if you don't mind signing.
No problem.
Really appreciate all your work.
Thank you. I always told people if he'd having a real job.
Absolutely.
Oh, you need.
That's all you. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you.
Really nice meeting you.
Thank you.
Actually, I'd like already signed that con a few years ago.
Now I gotta find John Beatty to sign.
Let's go find him. Woohoo!
I brought a book if you don't mind signing.
All right.
Mr. Sharon just signed it too.
Okay.
And I believe you both worked on that one, right?
Yep. What time do you?
I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, so as you saw in the footage, that was really cool, meeting all those talented artists. Let's take a look at the books that I got signed. First one here was Ghost Rider, issue number 35, the classic Death Race cover. I always love this cover, and Mr. Bob Budiansky signed it right down there in the silver Sharpie. How awesome is that? This book is like, you know, not in the highest grade. It's got a little bit of a spine roll. It's got a little date stamp on there. But I think it was cool. It was the only copy I had. And I just thought this was one of his classics. And when I brought it up to him, he even commented about how this is one of his favorite covers. So that was really cool. Getting it signed by Bob Budiansky. You know, just another legendary inker and, you know, great part of comic book art. So, the next book here I have is Captain America, issue 269. This is the first appearance of Team America. And first, I had it signed by Mr. Bob Sharon. He signed it right there. And I thought this was a great book to get signed because there's a lot of white space. So, it kind of left room for signatures. They pop when you look at the book. So, Mr. Bob Sharon himself signed it right there. That was super cool. And then we went over and met Mr. John Beatty. Really cool. Really nice to meet these guys. They were very friendly. And, you know, I think they were offering signatures for like $5 or something. I threw them like a $10 bill just because, you know, getting a signature, meeting those legends. You know, I thought that was really cool. And I thought this, you know, this is definitely going to stay in my PC forever. You know, because I got to meet them and I got them to sign the book. And they both worked on this book together, which is awesome. Penciling, inking, you know, just really cool. John Beatty, Bob Sharon, can't go wrong. Really excited about getting some signatures. All right, everybody, so I'm going to cut the video here and leave it for the next episode where I show off all of the Golden Age books that I picked up at SuperJersey Comic Expo. You'll really like these books. I'm really excited about these purchases, and I got some amazing deals. So stay tuned for the next episode, and please smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell, and I'll see you on episode 2.